On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a story to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in a Jamaica. Family, we say family, a very popular song that has been playing in Jamaica's dancehall all over and even in the diaspora, where you can definitely see friends and of course families vibing to that song and basically embracing the closeness that we have and the loyalty that we have for each other. But not all blood relatives are family. We have seen in Jamaica in recent times and of course in not so recent times where blood relatives are at loggerheads with each other. We have seen some of the most wicked and brutal crimes meted out to people by their own family members. And this morning's story is definitely not one that is far-fetched from what I've just stated. It is just in a whole different way. Both Montego Bay and scamming is most definitely, trust me, the ruin of many families like this one. Now this man on your screen, who has since been identified as Shavano Barrett, otherwise called Vano, a known scammer in the streets. Probably not one who would call you on the banger and tell you that you have won a lottery and scam your money. But this one will get close to you, close enough, do any little thing for you, so you feel comfortable with him and around him. And then he strikes your bank account, strikes your pocket super hard, and then he disappears. So now we are going to hear from one of Shavano Barrett's family member who fell victim to his type of scam. Listen. So tell us right now what really going on with you and your family member. Give us his name, where he's from, where him going with, how much him rob you, and of course if he had done that prior to robbing you of your monies.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my family, Shavano Barrett, which is from Mandeville, he came to live with me for some time now. However, he hacked my account and took 4.something million from me. In November, I reported it to the bank and they sent me to the fraud squad in Montego Bay at Area 1. I reported it there and I'm getting little or no justice from them. However, last week, February 21st, he hacked my NCB account and took some money from me again. I went to the bank and I reported it. They sent me to the fraud squad again. I went there and I made the report. I don't know his whereabouts. However, he has a pending case where he took some money from a co-worker in Freeport where he used to work. When the police called me one day, I was at work and told me to come down to the Freeport. I went down there and they said I should get some item for him because he has been charged. I asked for what and they said stealing. I contacted his mother in Mandeville and she came down and bailed him. And he has been reporting, and the case went into mediation where the court order demands him to pay back the young lady the money. However, we wind now back to November now, where the bank contacted me and tell me that 4-point-something million was missing from my account. He was around me in that time, and I wasn't suspecting him. So when I went to the bank and they sent me to fraud squad and I reported, they do the investigation and they called me. A couple days before, they called me and tell me it's Shavano Barrett, which is my cousin. He left.
So the police told you that Shavano Barrett was the person behind the fraudulent transaction?
No, I did not know he was the person behind the transaction. And I shared everything with him because, remember, I know when we go to the bank and they sent me to the fraud squad, I was saying to him that all my information should be out in the public and someone could go and send the money through online banking to some persons. The money was sent to 5 persons. Right?
So how do you know it was really him?
Those persons.
How do you know it was him? You're a family member.
I find out before the fraud squad even tell me, because he rented a room with a young man close to me, right? He rented a room with the young man. So the young man see me and asked me, say Shavano Barrett sent some money to my girlfriend and put my girlfriend in trouble and make the police freeze my girlfriend's account and took away her phone. So I said, really? He said, yes. He hacked some NCB account and some Scotia account and sent to my girlfriend. So I asked him for the name, for his girlfriend name, and he said his girlfriend name is Gardner. He called the first name, but I don't recall the first name right, but the last name is Gardner. Because when I went to the bank and get the printout from the bank, it's just the last name I got. So the Gardner was that name, and he said Gardner. I said, you know, I got the printout from the bank and I see Gardner on it, and he said yes. I spoke to the young lady. The gentleman gave me the young lady number, which is his girlfriend. And I spoke to her and I called her and I said, Vanna sent you to transfer some money out of her account to you? She said yes. I asked her the date and she tell me. I asked her the amount and she tell me, and she said she get a percentage out of it.
So basically, your family member seems to be a scammer.
Right. So he sent the money to her, and he sent the money to a couple more persons. Keisha, Thomas, some whole heap of name from his workplace where he used to work, and some people I don't even know. Because the police not giving me much information, you know. Because when that gentleman come to me and me find out it's him, you know, he already left a couple days ago, tell me that he has some money out there he's going to get in, and I should lend him 40 to pay the rent and clear up some other things. I lent him the 40,000 and I even give him his escape because he owes some money where I live, you know, and them I look for him and them I pressure him also. So he said he want borrow 40,000 from me. I lend him the 40,000. He said me need back the money, you know. He said yes. He said he paying him rent with it and me call a car for him. I asked him where him I go. He said I go a town and his sister. So it's when him left now, me I find out from the man, the gentleman we rent place with now, say him send some money to the gentleman girlfriend. And then now when we went to the fraud squad now, I tell them what me hear. Say he sent some money to this girl and that I have proof that it's him. Them say them know, but them couldn't say the name until. You understand? Them say them know, them find out and them know and them a work on it, but them couldn't say to me. So they started to look for him now. One morning, the police called me 5 o'clock and said me should come outside. Remember, me not tell them police where me live or nothing. I say them show up on my door. Say them just go to Vano, where Vano rent place. Apparently, them find out where they rent and go over to the gentleman, and the gentleman direct them to my house. So them come and I say them go there and him not did there anymore. I said I know he's not there anymore. So them asked me if me know where he know he could be. I said no.
So what side of his family are you related to? His mother or his father?
His mother.
So have you contacted the mother?
His mother is my grandaunt.
So have you contacted her and made her aware of
Yes,
what is happening and what is her response?
Even last week I called her. She say him say him no know about it. And so me say, where is he now? He's all over the place. That's what she said.
But listening to what you have just said, it seems as if you help him for rob other people and rob yourself too.
Remember, so me never know when me go down the station and I just get a call.
No, I'm not talking about the station. You knew of him owing other men money in the area and them a come look for him and you lend him money to take away himself.
Know about it, him borrow money from them to do some business. He borrow money from them and he have the money to pay. But apparently, like when you rob me now, he will not plan to get in that money to pay them. Because why you'd come to me, them know me and my family, and he used to live with me and he go rent place with somebody else. Them know, so then come to me and I say, him borrow 100,000 from me, Sorry, and I'm money for life, so me care or people and come to me say.
So how him so fortunate to have so much people around him where him can borrow 100,000, 40,000, how much thousand?
Yeah.
Yes, him so fortunate?
Yes, he just borrow money from them, go to them and give them a story and borrow money from them. Even right now, he owe 5 people in the village where they come to me for the money.
You see, sometimes I've always said this, that we have to be careful because he did that before to somebody else where you were called into the Freeport and them tell us him charge for that type of thing. And we still have them type of people around we. And then we become victim. So you see that we have to be careful of what we do.
You take the money out of the account, he say yes, I take it. I ask him how he take it and he explained to me how he take it, and the same thing he do to me.
And you thought that you would have been spared? We can't have them type of people around we.
Look out for the joint come on here, somebody who can come to me and say lend me money and me lend him, and he pay me back somebody will live with me for years, But which part me did, where part he live at my house, he used to share bathroom and he claim to say when him girl them want come, I share no bathroom, so go rent place two house from me. And somebody when I look, somebody who close to me know everything about me, And he know about phone like he know about technology. So every little thing me ask him to do for me, because even my email him creative for me. And he in my email every day.
Yeah, then that's why him created for you, so him have access to it.
If you look out for your email, me not see it, so it look like in there delete what he want to delete, and I do what he want to do in my email.
That's why we have to be careful when we know so them people are criminal. I'm just happy that I just some money you lose. Still, it could have way worse. But what would you like from the police though? Because the police would definitely need some assistance to find him.
Yes, we just want the assistance. I think they're not doing enough. Then contact me, Don't get me wrong, then call me when me there work. Ask me say me can do report, me go get report. Then call me back again and ask me say me can go give statement. Me can give statement. Me do everything what they ask me to do. I mean, not see them I do not much more than them. I call me and ask me say what me thinking there. If me did know when them me go for him. Me don't know when there. And then the police go through my phone, they see a part in my email where he change my password to my online banking and put in team password and transfer out all of my money. He borrow my phone one morning, September 3rd. He borrow my phone when my daughter birthday, so I take my daughter picture. And me have cars, me put my daughter my car top and I take the picture so you can see him in the glass mirror taking the picture. Me send them so I send that to the email at the station. Me send it because him have my phone in my hand and my daughter the panic car top and him a take the picture and him a reflect in the picture too. And me send that to them to me have it too, can send you too. And that's the day I have the email can send to you when the money transfer a little bit after that.
So you said that you were told that he is presently somewhere in Kingston, right?
That's what he said. He sent their sister in a Kingston, and when we call him mother and tell him, mother said no, he can't go to Kingston because his sister live in a one room with her boyfriend there. That's what she said. So I don't know if it's true or if in their man never up my mother.
Okay, well, I hope when his picture hits, other persons will see the picture and inform us about his whereabouts or the nearest police station and see if that can be assisted. But I just hope that you use this as a marker though and learn from it, because these criminal elements out there, them not gonna spare nobody at all. See again?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm paranoid right now. I don't trust nobody right now. But then it was a person who me trust when me I left my phone with. It was a person who me trust, like a person where you have around you like your own. He come around and I help, you know. Me can't begin to do any little thing for me. Me do work. Me can't say you can't go down there so go buy this, or you can't go down NTED.
It's not really helping, you know. It's not really helping. It is more making you comfortable with him so him can help himself afterwards.
Right. Something like that, yes.
Because many people are in way more unfortunate situations where them enable criminals and end up fall victims, lose them life. Give thanks that you're still here and he is a thief and not really a murderer, so to speak, but them not really that far off still.
Yes, that's true.
4 point something $million just might get a strap for protecting himself, who knows. But let's see what we can uncover. Let's see what I can come up with, and I will definitely keep in contact with you.
Yes, sir. Please, I appreciate your time and your patience. You just hear me out. Really appreciate it.
So now, my peeps, this is definitely a prime example of what On The Spot News Media have been talking about in previous times, where family members would have had prior knowledge to acts carried out by their family members and still have them around them until it happens to them or certain things comes knocking on their door. Because as she said, he owes other men in her community and they're coming to her to retrieve the monies. These persons could have hurt her. So my peeps, I want to take heed from these real life type of situations and put the necessary precautions in place to protect yourself from becoming a victim of these type of circumstances. Again, my peeps, a word to the wise is always sufficient. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.